Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in the GCSE Maths series. Today we're looking at another key topic, expanding and factorizing. Let's get straight into it. So today we're going to first focus on the expansion of brackets. Then we're going to look at factorizing single brackets. Then factorizing quadratic expressions, and then round off with exam questions. As you know, this is going to be in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Yep, let's just fly straight into it. So when we expand single brackets like we're doing here, they follow a very simple rule. If I was to do this, it would be AB plus AC. So let me explain this. Let me explain what this means. So we have, this is a general formula, a general solution to this. And what we do is we times the number outside the bracket by the number inside the bracket, the first number inside the bracket, and get AB. And then take that same number and times it by the second number there and get AC. So in this case, it would become 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is 12, so add 12. Okay, we're also going to have to watch out for minuses, but in this case it's positive expression, so works out fine. Second question, we're going to have to do minus 2x, because minus 2 times x, then minus 2 times minus 5, the negatives cancel out and we get a positive 10. Looking at number 3, we do 5 times 2x and we get 10x. 5 times minus 3y is minus 15y. Okay, moving on to the next stage in the process, double brackets. Now, double brackets is another key foundational skill you're going to need to know before doing your GCSE exam, so let's pay attention here. So I like to do this by a method called the FOIL method. And the FOIL method stands for first, outside, inside, and last. So what this means is we take the first terms in the brackets, multiply them, then we take the outside ones, so this is outside, this is outside, then we take the inside ones, which is 3 and x, and then the last ones is 3 and 5. Hopefully this makes sense in a second. So x plus 3, x plus 5, we get, so we do our first ones, which is our x squared, put that there. Then we do our outside ones, looking at our checklist. Outside is x and 5, so plus 5x here. Then we look at our inside ones, and we get plus 3x. Then we look at our last ones in the bracket. The last one in the first bracket is 3. The last one in the second bracket is 5. So we get x squared plus 8x plus 15. And that's our answer to question 1. Looking at the second one, we get x minus 2, x plus 4. We look at the first ones again. X times x is x squared. Outside ones, x times by 4x, so plus 4x. Inside ones is minus 2 and x, so we get minus 2x. Then minus 2 times 4 is minus 8. That's our last terms in the bracket. And this goes to x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay, let me just make some space. Okay, let's do number 3. 2x plus 1, x minus 3. We first look at our first terms, which is 2x and x. 2x times by x is 2x squared. Then we look at our outside terms, which is 2x and minus 3. 2x times by minus 3 is minus 6x. Then inside terms, which is 1 and x, so plus the x here. Then the last terms is 1 and minus 3. 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. 2x squared minus 6x plus x is minus 5x minus 3. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now we're going to move on to the final stage, which is only applicable to those who are sitting the higher GCSE paper. And the way we attempt to do triple brackets is we look at the first two brackets and conduct our FOIL method. So let's do that. X plus 1, x plus 2. We look at our first terms, x times x, x squared. And then we look at our outside terms, x and 2, so plus 2x. Inside terms, plus x. Last terms, plus 2. So we get x squared plus 3x plus 2. Then we have our x plus 3. Then we get our x. I almost got carried away there. We bring our x plus 3 down, and we then conduct a method where we just times each one of these by the next one. So the first thing we do, let's just do this, x squared times by x, and we get x cubed. Then we do 3x times by x, we get plus 3x squared. Then we take 2 times by x, and we get plus 2x. Then what we do is we look at x squared times by the second one here. So x squared times by 3 is 3x squared. And this is all one equation, by the way. So then we take 3x times by our 3 here. We get plus 9x. Then we take our 2 times by our 3. It's plus 6. Then we collect like terms. Collecting like terms is something where we can simplify the equation down. So because this is x squared and this is x squared, we can simplify this down. Because this is x, we can simplify it down. So we start off by writing x cubed. There's no other x cubed in the formula. That's it. It's the simplest form. 3x squared plus 3x squared is plus 6x squared. Then 2x plus 9x is plus 11x. And then plus 6 is just plus 6. There's no other numbers to simplify that down to.